Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I am super casual, like super casual, just chilling on a Sunday. Of course, when you're watching this, it's going to be Monday because it's time for my weekly makeup basket. Once again, I'm filming late, so it might or might not be up on time. We'll see what I can do. All right, so I originally thought I was going to really scale back this week, and you'll see when I get to my magnetic palette, it is somewhat scaled back. But then I was like, you know what? I've got such a busy week. Not that they aren't all busy, but like a lot of out of the house busy week. And it's my son's birthday week, or my younger son's birthday week. And I'm like, let's just play. Let's just throw some things in and have some fun. And if we don't get to everything, that's okay. We have plenty of things to pick and choose from all week, and let's just have some fun. So that's what we're going to do. I have 2 primers in this week. I have the usual Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. That's the, if I'm out of the house and I'm out in the hot sun, but I still want to look good, that's the one. And then this one is for in the house only, at least in the heat. Like during the winter, I can wear it anytime. This is the Bare Minerals Prime Time Hydrate and Glow Primer. This one's just in for usage, where the Hourglass, I am attempting to finish that one this year. I just realized I did not put a foundation in, but that's okay. I got it sitting right here, and I'm just going to pull 2 of them that I'm working on. So the first one, the one I've been loving lately, this is the Rose Inc Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum. I do really like it. I have it on today. And then the other one, this one, again, one's in for finishing this year, and this one I have just in for usage. It is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage, and I have 034 Medium Beige. It's a little warm, just a little bit, but it's okay. We can do it. I did mix up my concealer this week because I think I had the same concealer in 2 weeks in a row, so I'm like, let's just mix it up because we can. Not because we have to, but because we can. So this one is from Almay. It is the Clear Complexion Concealer, and if I had someone else's eyes, I might be able to read this. Actually, I can. Light medium. I would say it's more like medium, but what do I know? All right, let's get into our cream products before we get into the powder products. I have my cream Franken bronzer. I'm just working on that one all the time. That pretty much stays in every basket. It's okay. I don't have any other cream bronzers that I'm working on, and that has 2 lipsticks in it that I would love to have done this year, so it makes sense just to keep it in. I have 1 cream highlighter. This is ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Goody Two Shoe. It is definitely very warm and gold. That's in just for usage. I have 2 cream blushes in, 1 to finish, 1 for usage. So the one that I have in to finish is one you are familiar with. It is the Pure Lace Blush Glow BB Cheek Color. This is in the shade Sweet Rose. I like this when I am wearing cool tone eyeshadows. And then this one is from Revolution. It is the Super Dewy, I've written it really small so you can't read it, blush. It is liquid blush in, good googly moogly, I have no idea. Blush Me Up, I think is what it says. It is like micro tiny right there. Yeah, hard to see. I have 3 powders in. It's the same 3 powders I had in last week. It ain't broke, so I don't need to fix it. And this one powder is on the darker side, so even Franken is still darker, so I want to use it while I have my summer color. This is the Very Franken Bobbi Brown Peach Vitamin Enriched Pressed Powder. And of course I have both of my usual suspects from Essence. We have the Brighten Up Banana Powder and the All About Matte Fixing Powder. Those, they're just going to stay in, especially this time of year. I like the banana powder, that can stay in all year long, but the matte fixing powder, this is perfect for, you know, sweaty, shiny time of year. All right, my powder blush highlighter, they're going to be in the magnetic palette, but I do have the same 2 blushes, again, because one I have in for usage technically to hit pan, which is taking forever. This is from Kaja. It is the Butter Up Play Bento Trio, And then I have this one from Bare Minerals, and it is in Blush Pearl. More on the warm side, neutral to slightly cool. And then we are to the lips. I don't have my normal lip balm out because I think I left it in my purse. I will be pulling that out when it is time to put it on before bed. But it doesn't have to be in my basket. Rest assured, I will always have a lip balm in. Even if I don't have one in a project, I will always have a lip balm in my basket somewhere. All right, I do have a balm, gloss balm, however it is on here. It is from Glow Recipe. I'm going to read it. It is the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. And this one is just in for usage. I'm hoping I can get all of my uses in for this makeup basket so that I can roll it out and roll something else into the project that it is in. All right, my usual suspects for lip liners. I have Buxom Hush Hush, which is getting shorter and shorter, and then the one that doesn't seem to move ever, even though I use it, and I have it on my lips today. This is Nudestix Greystone. Some products just move really, really slow, and that is one of them. I have, wow, I put 2 lipsticks in this week. I must not have been paying attention. So I have the Revlon Raven Red because I think I only have a few more uses left on that, and I can roll that one out. And then this one, I just rolled this into a project, and I don't remember which project. I really don't remember which project I put this in. I don't know. It is from CN. Like my brain is blank. I know that my daughter helped me pick it out, so I feel like it must have been one that was very prompt based. It was not Throwback 30, was it? No, it couldn't have been. I want to say maybe like Deck of Panning, or no, it couldn't have been that. Honestly, I don't remember, and I could sit here all day and like talk to myself back and forth trying to figure it out, and I still probably wouldn't figure it out, but that's okay. This one's from CN, and Greta's over here making noise, and I really don't know what shade this is. I want to say it's some kind of mauve, gentle mauve, and I know this one's just in for usage, so even if I only get 1 or 2 uses this basket, at least I'm working it towards my usage goal. All right, I have 2 lip glosses in this week. I figure I was working on the other one for so long that I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So this one is Buxom Hot Toddy. It is very neutral to neutral warm. And then this one, it is from Tarte. It was from a little gift set. Does not have a shade name, but I figure they're vastly different, so it would be very interesting to work with both of those today, this week. I'm distracted by Greta over here panting. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Sometimes it does pick up ambient noise and sometimes it doesn't. It's very distracting, I will tell you that. All right. For some reason, I had this in with my eye stuff. It is the NYX color corrector. Oh, I know why, because I like to use it under my brows, which I really didn't do anything to my brows today. That's why I look so crazy, because I was outside a lot today. So yeah, I have my lavender color corrector. And now Greta's right behind me. Eyebrows? Should we do eyebrows? I should have done my eyebrows, but I didn't. Usual ones, this one is from Sephora. It is just the clear brow gel. And then the e.l.f. Lock On Brow and Liner and Brow. One of these days I'll remember what it is, and that's the day that it's probably going to roll out of a project, or I finish it, which would be like 6,000 years from now. Mascara is this Sephora Size Up Waterproof. Yeah, what else am I going to say about that? Eyeliners. I have the same 3 I had in last week as far as like the pencil type liners. So this one is Crochet from ColourPop. Almost forgot. Mally Midnight, and then Sephora Espresso. This one's a felt tip liner. I, of course, have my one in my magnetic palette, which we'll get to in a minute. I have the NYX Glitter Primer. Give Beauty Liquid Eye something or other. what is it officially called? Longwear Mousse Eyeshadow in Painted Up. Oh, it is the Painted Up Longwear Mousse Eyeshadow in Midriff. Odd names. All right, we've got Urban Decay, Liquid Moon Dust, Space Time. I'm getting faster at that on the days that my brain is actually functional. More eyeshadows. I have Jelly Much, 3 Jelly Much, all in for usage. Mojave Moves, No Rest for the Vivid. I feel like I only have 1 or 2 uses on this one, and I really would love to have that one roll out. And then Sage Bundle, maybe 2 or 3 uses left on this one, and then I can get that one rolled out. I have, of course, my Super Shock in Ritz. Love it. It is so easy just to pop that on when I'm doing a quick neutral day. Absolutely love it. And then Soft Black from Bare Minerals. It is never going to get done in my lifetime. It's going to last forever and a day. Greta, what you doing, baby girl? You coming to visit? You want to come up? Can you come up? Want to say hi? Oh, there she is. You wanted to say hi to people, didn't you? You got a hair in your eye. You were just panting like crazy. Sorry. Sorry. I can't take your fur coat off. You would look funny. She would look very funny. She's going to be over here panting. All right, let me get that out of the way. And let's move on to the eyeshadow so I can wrap this up. Pretend to edit because I'm really not going to do much editing at all, but you know, we're keeping it real here. All right, Magnetic Palette. It is slightly smaller this week by design. So this is my sort of Franken bronzer. This is from Smashbox. It is the Soft Fusion Lights in Dusk. I think someone's car alarm's going off. It's not close enough to be mine. This is the Milani Illuminating Face Powder. I think it's my neighbors across the street. This is from Bare Minerals. It is Banana Smoothie. Jaeger does not like the car alarm going off. He's upset by that. Zero. This is from ColourPop, The Nightmare Before Christmas palette. There's Profusion Trendsetter palette, I think is what it's called. My brain is fried. So many distractions and squirrels and stuff. So yeah, that's my eyeliner, and then this is the eyeshadow that is from that same palette. This is from ColourPop Blush Crush. I believe it's called The One. Fire Glow. I do have this on my eyes today. That is from Coastal Scents. Coastal Scents Forest Eve. Coastal Scents Ice Ballet. Oh, I missed this one. This is from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. That is Cotton Candy. This is from the Coastal Scents 88 palette, and this is a Franken of this shade and a black eyeshadow. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Itchy nose. I think Greta put a dog hair up my nose. That's how we work. And she's over there moving because she heard her name. All right, so of course we have the Mange palette. I'm like looking at this palette, or I was looking at this palette earlier, and I'm like, if I don't use this almost every single day, I'm not going to get it done this year, and I really would love to have that one done. Again, with the itchy nose. All right, getting the big stuff out of the way. I just updated this, and I'm like, I need to focus on getting this done. I do have one of the shades on my eyes today, finally, so everything's been used at least once now, so that's a good thing. So this is the Onsei Norns palette. That is from Project Level Up. Goodness gracious, Greta, did you put a dog hair up my nose? I think she did. All right, Bare Minerals palette in Sunlit. I'm only working on the matte cream in here for usage. The Essence, I like the Malvet palette. I really want to get this done this year. I don't see how it's possible, but I'm going to work on it. And then I've got 2 more palettes. This one I believe is a No Pan Left Behind, and this is Digital Playground from ColourPop. And then this one is Cashmere Forever. I don't remember, I think I have like a certain number of uses I need to get on this palette. and then I can call that one done. So that is my makeup basket. Sorry for the chaos. Here's the grunts. Yeah, that's my life. Even if it's not my chaos, even if it's neighbor's chaos, it all just bleeds over into my chaos, and it's just one big chaotic, happy, crazy family. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to wrap this up so I can sort of edit real quick and probably not get this up on time, but it will be close. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.